So, my dear friends, my dear master, my dear gods, welcome to all. My sincere pranams to my beloved Guruji, Brahmarshi Patriji. Friends, today's session is the essence of Bhagavad Gita. As we all know that the importance of Bhagavad Gita in our daily life. So, in fact, the session should be taken by Dr. Edlapalli Mohan Rao sir, which he is unable to join because of his network issue something. So he is the master, he is the Gita Charya, the Gita Charya from Hyderabad. So he'll be joining maybe little late. So he's trying because of his network. He is in the native place, so he's unable to join till now. He's trying to join the network. Network issue is there, but of course he's a Gita Charya and he has got many of the awards. So in the in teaching the Bhagavad Gita to the entire humanity throughout the India and world, everywhere he is teaching. He has done about 3,500 workshops on Gita and Gita Yajna. Okay. So anyway, let him try. So, but before that, we'll try to have some, we'll take up some question answers. Then before going to the holistic lifestyle, another thing. So we will try to take some question answers and how each one of practicing meditation. We'll try to see some experience from yourself. Everybody, you can share your meditation experiences, whatever you are practicing in daytime. Okay. Before that, if you join, then we'll continue that. Otherwise, our other topics will be continued. Okay. Yes. Geetanjali, so you can tell your experience during your practicing meditation in the daytime. So how is it going on and what is the progress? Okay. Please explain. Unmute yourself and
Hi, sir. Good morning, sir.
yes.
Sir, during meditation, I already told about the pain in forehead and feeling some vibration. But after
Make the audio,
meditation,
make the video on. Video you switch on, no problem.
okay,
Yes.
okay, sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, sir. But after meditation, I feel peace.
Every day, how much time you are giving for meditation? How much time you are giving for meditation?
Uh, Sir, I wake up at 4 o'clock and I do at 4:30 to 5 o'clock, 5:15 like this, 45 minutes. And at 7 o'clock with you, I at 15 minutes, like 1 hour.
Okay.
I did
Okay.
every
Fine. So morning 45 minutes, early morning.
sir. And it feel relaxed, sir, after meditation.
Okay.
Yes, early morning.
Early
I did
morning.
it.
Okay. And during daytime or
Yes, sir.
evening, night times, are you doing
Yeah.
meditation? Evening times, are you
No,
practicing?
sir. No, sir.
Okay.
Evening time, I never did it.
So the best way is see if you take light food, for example, in the night time now,
Yes, sir.
before going to bed, what you can do, just
Mm.
sit on the bed itself and start practicing meditation.
Okay.
As usual, or the method of meditation you just follow.
Yes.
Slowly
Yes.
you go into the sleep. That's the best way
Yes.
to save your time. Okay.
Okay.
So because
Okay,
anyway
sir.
you have to go for a sleep. So before going to sleep now, then you start meditation and then go to the sleep.
Okay.
That's
Okay,
the
sir.
best way. So switch off all the devices, no gadgets,
Yes.
nothing. Keep everything
Yes.
out and then start
Yes, sir.
doing. And
Yes.
but are you are you what are the first day you started now? What is the how do you feel like? What is the progress? Are you able to get a silence, an empty mind?
Yes, sir.
Able to get an empty mind?
I always feel the silence, also feel relaxed, and I first I talk more and more always, but nowadays I feel relaxed and I sleep well. My mind is relaxed. Everything I feel.
Good. Fine.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
One second, one second. He's I think trying to join. Let me Yes. Yeah. So Geetanjali. Yes. Josna. Josna.
Namaste, sir.
Namaste. Yeah.
It's a very good experience, sir.
Hmm.
I take classes in yoga,
Hmm.
and at the end of the session, for 10 minutes or 12 minutes, we do meditation.
Okay.
And daily, that time only I'm able to do.
Ah.
And during night time, when I go to bed, within a half minute, I sleep.
But what happened now? Like I'll tell you, the beauty of meditation is if you practice more only, you will get the real taste of it. Okay.
Yes,
You have
sir.
to
Yes, sir.
practice.
According to our age, we have to do.
Yeah, whatever the age, which I told in the beginning classes. So you
Yes,
must practice minimum that amount of time. But
yes,
try to always practice more and more. When you practice more and more, you get real experience of what we have been discussing. Otherwise, it's not easy. Okay.
yes, sir.
So
Yes,
without giving proper time to the meditation, you won't gain the experiences. Okay.
yes, sir.
So especially the gaining spiritual wisdom through meditation, and of course through swadhyaya, through satsang, all these things you gain a lot of wisdom. But through meditation itself, your own personal experiences, like putting into the higher state of consciousness. For
Yes,
example, you get some kind of a astral travel experience, right? Whenever you do more and more meditation, you will get astral travel experience. You are trying to see some inner visions will come, the inner colors and visions and lot of images, some light of kind of voices, inner voices starts coming, the inner message starts coming. Okay, your intuition starts working. So all this will happen only with the little intense meditation. Like you
yes.
should go into the intense meditation. That is more important. Okay, so that's how we
Previously, I
need to
used to,
always do that. Okay.
yes, sir. Previously, I used to watch the nature,
Hmm.
long trees, green trees, and then blue sky upwards. And
Okay.
after some time, I used to watch the rivers flowing,
Okay. Yes.
lakes, forest area,
Good,
some
good. So
ice,
likewise, like
the
that, you should do
snow
for
mountains.
more time.
Like
If you do for more time, definitely that will give you the faster.
yes,
The intense of meditation and the duration of meditation must be increased.
this,
Minimum at any cost in one sitting, minimum 30 minutes, and in the full day, if you take 1 to 2 hours is must to give for meditation
yes, yes.
day wise. Okay. So yes, okay. I think
These
more of
days,
has
I get some orange color
yeah.
mixed with white, and in
Hmm.
the center, I see some God,
Hmm.
my
Hmm.
favorite God.
Hmm. Hmm.
Like
Hmm.
that, I feel very peaceful.
Yeah, definitely.
I
Okay.
scroll throughout the day. I'm able
Hmm.
to do a lot of work.
Lot of work.
I
Yes.
go out, I take some classes. So,
Okay. Yes.
thank you,
Sure.
sir. Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you. Mohan Rao sir, are you there, Mohan Rao sir? Hello, Mohan Rao sir. Hello. I think.
Hello, hello, hello.
Are you able to hear me, sir?
Your voice is clear to me. Are you able to
Yes.
hear me?
Yes. 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 It's clear.
Oh,
Clear.
okay,
Okay.
okay, sir. Okay.
So I think yeah, already members have joined. So I
Uh,
would like to introduce about you, sir. Just for 1 minute, I'll give introduction to you about you. Then you
okay,
can
sir.
take over the session. So
Okay, sir.
friends, today's session on the essence of Bhagavad Gita by Dr. Edlaballi Mohan Rao, sir. So I would like to brief about sir's profile. So he is the Gita Charya and is the member of Lions Club. And also he has got the Lifetime Achievement Award and doctorate by Ivy University, Bangalore. He also got Gita Chari Atma Gnana Pradhana titles by Sri C.V. Raman Academy and Lifetime Achievement Award and World Record in Gita Recitation by Telugu Book of Records, Excellence Award in Education by Indy Wood, so Gold Medal in Bhagavad Gita by CNT Deemed University. He has conducted about 3,500 workshops, so all over India in the name of Satya Sodhana, Shakti Sadhana. So likewise, friends, so he has done many sessions on the Bhagavad Gita, online, offline, most of the offline workshops and also online workshops. So today we warmly welcome, heartfully welcome Dr. Edlapalli Mohan Rao sir to please give us the wisdom and essence of the Bhagavad Gita. Thank you, sir.
Okay, sir.
Namaste,
Thank you.
Geetacharya ji. Namaste.
Namaste. Namaste. Okay. Om Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha, Akhanda Mandalakaram, Vyaptam Yena Characharam, Tat Padam Darshitam Yena, Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe, Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam, Urvarukamiva Bandhanat, Mrityur Mukshiya, Mamrutat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahana Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadi Tamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So just I came to the upstairs and holding the cell phone in my hand and you can see the background all around my. I came to my village. My sister, who is just 100 years age now, is about to leave her body. So I came from Hyderabad only to see her in the last phase of her life. So, because of the signal problem, so after myself coming to the upstairs, I'm able to get in contact with you now. So as our promoter is talking,
Yes,
it is the essence of Gita mainly we are concerned, rather than going from first chapter onwards, sloka by sloka in a sequence, total 701 slokas. It is not that way. So to start with, hello. See, the first thing I want to say is the meaning of the word Bhagavad Gita. So meanwhile, I request all the participants, including everybody, yes, please prepare something to ask from any chapter, any sloka, anywhere, any doubt like that, so that it can ignite, it can start, give a good starting to our discussion. So meanwhile, I'll be telling a few words what I feel are somewhat important. So meanwhile, I want all the participants to get ready to ask anything of their choice within Bhagavad Gita and in and around Bhagavad Gita, or to know about one's own self, or to know anything regarding the Bhagavan or Param Brahma or Paramatma. So the difference between Atma and Paramatma, Jivatma and Paramatma, anything specific anyone is asking, particularly within the boundaries of Bhagavad Gita. So I'll be much more happy to start the discussion based on someone's inquiry. Okay. Now the first thing what I want to say is the very name Bhagavad Gita really means, in the useful way we have to understand things. Bhagavat means the all power is within you. This is the word given by our Vivekananda. All power. That is in Telugu, if we want to call it Ananta Shakti. All power means Ananta Shakti. So Bhagavat means that all power. That is Purnatva, total, without any deficiency whatsoever. So that is the meaning of Bhagavat. That is the total, all power. And the Gita, the word, what we have to take is the instruction or the way to derive that all power, which is already within us, but how to realize it. So the Gita means it is an instruction or a way to know or discover the infinite internal potential, infinite internal potential of our own self, which is being talked about. Manavde Madhavudu, Narude Narayandu. The wisdom of God is within you. The kingdom of heaven is within you. These are the words told. Vivekananda, of course, as we were talking, all power is within you. Like that, you can do anything and everything. So, to find out this, ultimately, everyone is talking about the power, what is not in those people, but what is there in each and every one of us. So Bhagavad Gita is there to guide us to know our own inner potential, which is unlimited by itself. So, when I am talking, Mrityor Mukshiya, the sloka what I was talking, that is Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanat Mrityor Mukshiya Mamrutat Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi. So this is called generally Mrutyunjaya Mantram. That means a mantra which takes us away from the death. That is winning over the death, Mrityunjaya. So, going beyond death. So now I want at least some of you to tell me the meaning of this mantra, that is the Mrityunjaya mantra, whatever you must have heard so far, any one of you. Or ask any other question. That is, by knowing which you go beyond death, or you start experiencing deathless immortality. So normally body is mortal. It is born, it changes, and it will perish ultimately, each and every body of ours. But how to experience immortality? And in Bhagavad Gita also says, Gneyam yat tat pravakshyami. What is to be known by you, essentially, that I am telling you, Yagnatva, by knowing which, Amrutam Asnute, you will experience immortality, eternity. So whatever this Mrityunjaya mantra is to win over the death. Same thing Bhagavad Gita also says, by knowing which you experience eternity. That is what I am going to tell. But now, in earlier meetings also I used to tell, you should be asking me something. Sir, these people, participants who are present now, are they new participants or the old participants, sir?
They are new participants, sir. New participants.
Oh, new participants.
Yes. That's why. So
okay.
you take up some from Raja Yoga regarding meditation. Take some slokas, two, 3 slokas, and explain, sir. That's better. Raja Yoga. Okay. No. I will not, unless these people answer me certain questions, I will not enter into Bhagavad Gita, sir. At least, what is that is first question. See, all the people know what the name of Bhagavad Gita, at least, number one. And the most praised book, which has got a birth date also, Gita Jayanti, only is the Bhagavad Gita. Even the super scientists also praised Bhagavad Gita. So the maximum number of books are printed, and many varieties of explanations are also given for Bhagavad Gita. Though the original slokas 700 or 701 are common to all the books, but because original Bhagavad Gita is in Sanskrit, and most of the people will not be able to understand Sanskrit. So by giving the meaning of the words, or giving the explanation of the what is the essence of given in that particular
sloka. So different way people give different elaborated explanations based on which the size varies from 0 to infinity. So such an Bhagavad Gitas are there which a normal child cannot carry, such a big things. But original Bhagavad Gita is only this much. I am showing in front of this thing. You can say, so that means in a normal pocket, we can keep at least 20 complete Bhagavad Gita books. So readable size. So why the difference is the level of explanation, the details of explanation. Now, so much is there, and it is a known thing. And the first thing what I want to ask the people is, why I am asking is, after asking, definitely each and every person should start think about giving the answer, whether they know or does not know. So when they think, even if they do not know, their eagerness to know the knowledge increases. So, and when eagerness, and that means interest increases, even if the answer, when they receive answer from anybody, any one of us among us, so the knowledge that they listen will be retained permanently. That is my thing is there. Whatever little you will know today's meeting, that should be with you forever and it should not be forgotten. That's why I ask questions is only for this. So the first question is, whose message is Bhagavad Gita? Because these are all new people, I am asking afresh. The old people, all batches also, we ask this question. Whose message is Bhagavad Gita?
Lord Krishna.
Lord
Krishna's message.
Lord Krishna. Any other answer? Any other answer?
Yeah, sir. We heard Lord Krishna only, sir.
Only Lord Krishna.
Sir, Lord
Yeah,
Krishna,
sir.
yes.
Sir, how many participants are there approximately, sir, now?
13, 12, 13 people are there.
Oh, very good, very good, very good. So, the keen interested people, 10 people are a great number. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, so many hundreds of varieties of Bhagavad Gita are there based on their difference in explanation. Not the slokas are one and the same in all Bhagavad Gitas. In none of the Bhagavad Gitas, it is mentioned as the word or message of Sri Krishna or Sri Krishna Paramatma or Sri Krishna Bhagavan. It is not mentioned in any of the books. First, the Bhagavad Gita starts with Dhritarashtra Bhuvacha, the word of Dhritarashtra. So he asks some information from Sanjay. Then Sanjay Uvacha. Then Sanjay tells him something. Then comes Arjuna Uvacha. So then Arjuna was when he was speaking. The words of Arjuna are there in the first chapter. In the first chapter, whatever we think as a Krishna or Bhagavan, no, their words are not there in the only Dhritarashtra, Sanjay, and Arjuna. Only in second chapter, second sloka starts the real message. That is, who has given that real message is Sri Bhagavan Uvacha. Bhagavan told like this. Never mentioned as Krishna Bhagavan or Krishna Paramatma. Now, but you see Krishna sitting on a chariot and along with Arjuna, and Arjuna gets down and some picture where Krishna was preaching. This all we see on the cover page of Bhagavad Gita. But never we find inside Krishna's mention of Krishna, description about Krishna was telling like this and all that. It is never there in any of the books. Now, then what is more important, you know very well. Whenever you purchase any item for your house, it comes in a very good package. So just because the package and the design on the package cover is very, very nice, you do not start using the packaging material. You open it and take out the what is required, whether it is a mixer or grinder or whatever item, take out and utilize that, not the packaging, because packaging is only to protect the inside item, which is meant for our usage, only to that extent. But Krishna appears and only on the cover page, not inside. Then what is the relation between Krishna and Bhagavan? Are they same or are they different? Hello?
We have been taught, and also we have been feeling that Bhagavan is Krishna.
Actually, now, see, in normal, when we go back to Bharata story, because Bharata is different, though Bhagavad Gita is a part of Mahabharata, it is taken out and given a separate entity, and Gita Jayanti also like that it is given. But when you see the normal story of Bharat, when Arjuna and Duryodhana go and request for the help of Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna divides his army into Krishna himself as on one side and all his armies are on one side, and Krishna says, I will not fight in the war, I do not use any weapon also, I will be just giving suggestions, but my army all is one side, they fight in a normal way. Then Arjuna was giving the first chance to select. Then Arjuna selects only Krishna, though he was not ready to fight, not use any weapon against the other people, including his chakra, which is very powerful. So much of confidence he has got on Sri Krishna. But such a Sri Krishna, suppose if you think it is the Bhagavad Gita is the word of Sri Krishna, 574 slokas are, his message was given in 574 slokas out of 701 or 700. The Krishna or Krishna Bhagavan's slokas are 574. After telling all the things at the end, he says, Itite gnanamakyatam guhyad guhyatram maya vimruchetat aseshena yadha icisi tatha kuru. See, the secret of the secret, highest secret among the secret, highest delicate knowledge, subtle knowledge has been given to you by me so far, such a delicate and secret knowledge. Now, you just analyze it completely with your own intelligence and with your own experience. Analyze it completely, and then you do whatever you like. So, though Krishna Bhagavan is such a powerful man, and the other Arjuna is having so much of confidence in him, in his wisdom, even though he did not say, I am telling you, you do like this. He has not said, after giving so much of message. You think yourself with your experience, with your intelligence, and ultimately whatever you feel, you do it. That means the Bhagavad Gita, if you simply start listening, just believing what people say on the surface of it, your intelligence will not grow. See, the ability to think, ability to analyze, and which has come to us out of so much of experiences and inherent wisdom, it is given by the creation itself, to each one of us. Why this ability to think, ability to analyze has been given? It is a God graciously given gift. Is intelligence and experience. It is given to us to be utilized by us properly. And the highest respect to the Creator is to utilize the gift given to us. Suppose if a child, a small tiffin box is given and he is sent to school, and he does not, while playing with other students, he forgets to eat also, and when he comes back, the mother finds the tiffin box as it is. Nothing was consumed by him. The mother feels very bad. On the other hand, if the boy says, I have given some of my tiffin to my friend and he said he is very nice and all that, if the boy says, the mother will be feeling very happy and she tries to give him even more food next day. That means the highest respect to the Creator is to utilize the intelligence and experience given by him for our benefit. Otherwise, if you simply start believing, we need to listen and study anything that is in and around us and listen to anyone who is giving us some real message for our good. But ultimately, it is your responsibility to think whether how far it is true, to what extent that knowledge is useful to you. Then only your real experience and wisdom gets enhanced. So, and that is the highest respect, because it is given to you directly. Any scripture, anything, anywhere, maybe even if it's told as if it is given by the Almighty, but it has never reached us directly. Suppose if we are 12 people sitting in the class, and if I tell few words in one of the person, maybe 1:1 in a small way, and I ask him to repeat it to the next person, only person to person, not loudly, and like that each person has to carry out the message. Ultimately, after the 12 people are over, 13th person again comes and he has to tell me whatever the few sentences, 2-3 sentences are told. So, and what is the possibility of myself receiving the same message as it is without any disturbance, sitting in the same place, same time, same language and all that? There will be definitely certain amount of change. Correct or not, sir? Tell me.
Very correct.
So, in the same place, same time, same language, if it is not guaranteed that the message is transmitted as it is, even though, so for example, though we believe that Krishna Bhagavan, I will use both names, Krishna and Bhagavan, until it gets cleared. So, though it is truth that he has given that message, but it is 5,000 years back. Even suppose, basically, I am from Telugu field. In Telugu state, from district to district, the way of talking the Telugu language, it varies a lot. And certain words cannot be understood by one district person to the other district person. So much is the variation. So whereas the Bhagavad Gita, 5,000 years back it happened, and languages have, those days it was only the Sanskrit that used to be there, and subsequently so many new languages have come and so many modifications are there, distances are there, everything is there, and now even though the Bhagavan has told is really right, then there is no guarantee that I am getting the same message as was told by in that war time, as we know, seen in the movie, correct? But the ability to think, ability to analyze have been given by the Creator directly to us. So now, only when we think and understand, then only we will go beyond doubts. If we just believe, another person says some other thing, and you will start getting more and more doubts rather than this thing. If the basic question what I have asked, whose message is this? Here itself, it is you say Krishna, and it is never there in the Bhagavad Gita. It is only told as Sri Bhagavan Uvacha. So Bhagavan has told like this. It is there. Here itself, when there is a doubt, and in fourth chapter, 40th sloka, and Bhagavan says, Samsayatma vinashyati. A person with doubtful mind will not gain anything. He will be, in direct words, he will be getting destroyed. He will lose everything. A person with doubtful mind. Because whenever we want to do something, if we have got a doubt in doing that, whether it is correct or not, we will not be able to complete our attention, and all our power will not be put into that work. So we will not be able to reap the benefit out of the work, whatever we are giving, because our focus itself is not proper. So Agnasya, if you do not know what is the truth, or Asraddhadanasya, even if you know the truth, if you do not have the keen interest to retain that knowledge, even if you are having keen interest and you know the subject, if there is some doubt that is remaining, samsayatma, the mind with doubts will get destroyed. Na imloko asti na paraha na sukham samsayatmanaha. So a person who has got doubt, he will not be happy in this life as well as in the next life also. That is clearly told. Now, based on this, let us try to analyze each and everything with our own interest. Let us see whether Krishna or Bhagavan both are one or the same. One separate or the same. Shall we analyze with our own intelligence, madams? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, before this, I will put before you one sloka, that is Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. The sloka starts with Brahma and ends with Parabrahma. Now, before really seeing the difference between Krishna and Bhagavan within the Bhagavad Gita book, let us also try to see the difference between Brahma and Parabrahma. Is there anybody who can tell me about the difference between Brahma and Parabrahma? Why I am asking this? If you know the difference between Brahma and Parabrahma, you will be knowing the difference between Krishna and Bhagavan. Bhagavan who is inside of Bhagavad Gita. If you do not know the difference between Guru Brahma and Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, you will not be able to differentiate between and know the real truth that is available from the Bhagavad Gita. Anyone? Brahma and Parabrahma difference? Hello. Okay. Now
Both are
I will.
same, sir.
Huh?
Both are same.
If both are same in the same sloka, why they are mentioned Guru Brahma, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Tasmai Sri. There is Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara, three different people. And what about Parabrahma?
Yes. It is something like life and good life.
So far,
Parabrahma, I feel, according to my opinion, is an exalted state of Brahma.
any answer takes us one step. Let us come to the thing. If Krishna and Bhagavan.
Not audible. Connection has got cut, I think.
No, is there online, but I think
Yes,
quality
yes.
of
Some network problem.
network issue. Yes, I think he's unable to come back, I think so. Right. Okay, friends. So that's what he was trying to explain, right? About the difference between Bhagavan and Krishna. Okay.
Yes.
So we all feel that Krishna is some person. I think he came back. So as he is not muted, I think he's muted his audio, I think. Sir, unmute the audio, sir. I think I should switch on the.
It happened. It happened. Yes.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, luckily, you carried the message. Okay. Now, see, great people may be there, big people may be there, and postman may be there, prime minister may be there, but postman also born and vacated the body. Prime minister also born and vacated the body. But there is no, both are human beings only. You will not say postman as a some other species and different, big or small, that does not matter. But Krishna is also born, he has also vacated the body. But what about, and he is revealed also, like Gopala Krishna, Murali Krishna, and Radha Krishna, like that we know. But what about Bhagavan? Bhagavan, will he have birth and death like any other person? Bhagavan.
No, sir. Bhagwan, she can't take birth and she
He
can't.
present only in one place, or is omnipresent? Omnipresent. Bhagavan is the truth.
Bhagwan is a concept like, not human.
See, for example, Satyam Brahma, Anantam Brahma.
Anantam Brahma.
That means, Satyam means a non-destroyable thing. So,
Yes.
eternal.
Yes.
Satya means non-destroyable things, non-changing things, and eternal thing is Satyam. So, Satyam Brahma and Anantam Brahma. Brahma is infinite.
Yes.
And he is omnipresent. That is, Bhagavan is present everywhere. And he is the truth. And if Bhagavan is present everywhere and if he is the truth, he should be everywhere, then he should be within us and outside us.
Each one of us.
In each, because there is no place that is not filled with the Bhagavan, the truth, the non-changing thing. But then this is, if Bhagavan is within us, if we are able to understand and retain him, because a great person is with us, for example, we also feel great and we start living with a higher power. Normally, among the people itself, a greater person, if he is associated with us and it becomes our friend, we also still, because so close a friend, so powerful friend, we also start experiencing powerful life also. So when Bhagavan is himself, all powerful Bhagavan is within us, and if we know him, and if you maintain his friendship and companionship, so infinite power is possible for you to experience that infinite power. And because he is eternal, if by catching hold of him, we also can be eternal. So now the point is to discover the Bhagavan within us, the truth. Bhagavan or Param Brahma.
That realization that Bhagavan is within us does not come very quickly.
Madam, one thing I will tell you. Suppose a new person from a village comes and all, he wants to go to his son or somebody in America. He does not know anything. He
Correct.
does not know anything. He came to us how to go to America.
Mm.
So then we will tell him, yeah, first have a passport, then apply for visa, then you need so much of money for the flight to and fro and all that. And this is how the flights are there. You have to catch and go and reach there. You have direct flight like this, or indirect flight you can stop like this. All this to explain,
Excuse me.
it does not
To
take,
explain,
it does not
if we have already gone overseas only, we can fairly explain these things nicely.
correct, madam. A person who comes first time, who does not know anything, you can explain all these things, and if he wants, he can note down certain points within less
Correct.
than 1 hour. Correct?
Correct. Correct.
But by chance, he does not have passport. He has to apply. It takes time. He does not have money at all. He has to take time to earn that money. Correct?
Yes. Yes, we
And
taught
but
that certain things should be converted into dollars, things like that.
not only that, if you are having money, how to convert? If you do not have money,
Yes.
you have to
Then
earn that money.
he
You have
should
to earn
earn.
that
He
money.
cannot aspire to go without earning.
No, so he is bent on going there at any cost. At any cost. Then somebody wants to climb Everest. Then he prepares himself for years together sometimes.
Correct.
Similarly, for any reason he wants to go to America, knowing how to go to America does not take more than one hour. But
Correct.
if he does not have money, does not have passport, it does not have visa, it takes so much of time, correct?
Effort, time, mental
So
tenacity.
now we are only trying to understand the Bhagavan, the truth, the non-changing eternal Param Brahma within us. Knowing does not take time. It only requires keen interest. And if you people are ready, I can make you to really understand and directly visualize, directly, not indirectly, have the darshan of the Bhagavan within 10 minutes. Within the 10 minutes. Direct darshan of Bhagavan, the truth,
Okay.
the Parabrahma, within 10 minutes, provided if you are having keen interest.
Yes.
And
Is it
direct
possible?
darshan. Are you ready?
Of
Yes,
course.
sir. Yes, definitely, sir.
Sir.
Very much. Who would not like to see Bhagavan? That is the
So,
ultimate goal.
though that is the answer, but I want you to say I want to. Before that, okay, you are telling everybody is interested, like me also in general, but nobody is able to get it. So
Yes, sir.
now what I said, I can make you to have direct darshan of Bhagavan, the truth, correct?
Yes.
Now I want you to know what is meant by direct darshan.
Yes. Yes. That's what we wanted to ask.
Direct darshan, I am using the normal words. Direct darshan. What is in Telugu it is called pratyaksha darshan. Pratyaksha. In Sanskrit also maybe the same thing. Pratyaksha darshan. Direct darshan. What is meant by direct darshan or pratyaksha darshan? What is that? Can anybody say?
I feel you will tune our minds to be somewhat on your wavelength to realize the presence of Bhagavan.
See, now I am listening to you, you are listening to me.
Correct.
Now, if my ears are not working, my ears, suppose I am deaf, even if you are speaking, can I see you? Can I hear you?
Hear you? No.
I am
No,
able
sir,
to
no.
hear you because I have got ears which can receive the sound information and transmit to the mind. So through my ears, I am listening to you. And in the video, you are seeing me through your eyes. And there are people, blind people who do not have eyes. They are there. Without eyes also people are there. Without ears also people are there. Deaf and dumb, blind are there. A blind person, though he is there very much in the body, can he see the thing in front of him? So far, whatever we are seeing is through our eyes, whatever listening is through our ears, whatever we are smelling is through. So you are not based on those things, and none of these instruments are perfect. None of the eyes cannot see the in our hand. For example, there are so many holes in the skin, but our eyes cannot see all the holes. And our ears cannot hear certain sounds. Our nose cannot find out certain smells. So every instrument what we are using is through which we are getting information, everything is limited. Through those limited instruments only, whatever we are able to get, that much only we are seeing, not directly anything. Correct?
Correct.
Pratyaksha darshan means, direct vision means, whatever you can know without the need of all the five senses. That is direct knowledge. Whatever you will be able to know without the need of five senses, that is only pratyaksha darshan, direct experience. Correct or not, madam?
Yes, sir. Very much.
Now, because even we cannot see the air also in front of us, but if air is moving, but we cannot see the space at all. Space is there behind us, in front of us, within us, everywhere. In fact, we are in this space.
Part of it.
We are in this space. Similarly, Bhagavan omnipresent. He is there inside us, outside us, in the eyes also, below the eye, before the eyes, behind the eyes, and within the eyes. Everywhere the truth is present and Bhagavan is present. Correct?
Correct.
Yes,
The
sir, yes.
eyes made up of certain only muscle cells, few cells cannot see what is so subtle. Correct? Now, then what is the way? Now, still without the need of five senses, you are experiencing the ultimate truth, that is Bhagavan always. He need not be got from outside at all. Because he is present everywhere, he is at a zero distance to us. He is a non-changing also. So now the one which is not changing, which cannot be seen with the five senses, which is directly being known to you always, non-changing. And you know it also. You are experiencing that also. And that is that truth is common in all the people, equal. These are the words told by Bhagavad Gita. Samam sarveshu bhuteshu thistantam parameshwaram. The Almighty is sitting equally in all the beings. And vinashyastu avirishyantam. So in the changing and the body which gets ultimately destroyed, he is there without any change, without any destruction. Equal in all the beings. And he is inside and outside, everywhere. And he cannot be detected with the five senses, but he is being experienced by you directly, always. Now, these are the words of Bhagavad Gita. Now you tell me, what is that in you which is not changing at all? And that is the truth. That is Parabrahma, that is Bhagavan. Am I clear?
You are very clear.
A thing what?
To digest what you have said, we have to go over it over and over again to actually realize it.
Okay. Let us know first. Realizing and retaining there, let it be, let us leave it to our sadhana, which you are already doing by way of meditation. So what you are doing, this meditation is a vehicle to take you to that destination. But now it is about knowing about that destination, which is at zero distance, very, very clearly. And this knowledge is to take away all the doubts in your mind. This knowledge, what for it is useful while doing meditation also, you may come across so many doubts. Yes. To take away all those doubts and to make your mind focused clearly towards the ultimate path, because you know the destination. So the Bhagavad Gita knowledge will be useful that way. I am not trying to use many slokas also, because ultimately he is at a zero distance and he is being experienced by your intellect. Always. I am not talking about something which is has to be seen later. But once you are experiencing that, you are using a name also for that, because it is in your experience. But that one which does not change at all and which is always present in you. Try to just see. No other thing is nearer to you than that ultimate truth, that is nothing but that Parabrahma, Paramatma, Bhagavan. No other thing is nearer to that. Looks to be no. Now, shall we go to directly see it, understand it? Are you ready?
Yes.
Hello? Are you ready?
Yes.
Only one voice I am listening, but I assume that all people are. Now you have to follow. You have to follow with keen interest. Not to just believe me at all.
Yes, sir, very much interested, sir.
Keen interest, and with your experience, only how to see, not believe me at all. Now, what is that? What is that which does not change within us? That is the truth. That is the Bhagavan. Okay. Now, I request all of you to imagine a photo of yours, which may be aged less than 1 year. When you are a child, very young age, a photo may be there around 1 year or less than 1 year, around that, one photo of yours. Please recollect that photo, and whatever I am saying, you just try to follow with your intelligence and experience. Now, when you see that photo, childhood photo, from that time till today, your height has changed. From that time till today, your height has changed. Your weight has changed. Your bulkiness has changed. Your dresses have changed. Your language also has changed. In the beginning, you are not knowing how to call a mother also. Now you know so many words, so many languages. So your language has changed, your word, your information in the mind has grown like anything. And out of that, lot of information also got faded away also. So likes are changing. Likes and dislikes are also changing. Have changed. There is no doubt about it. Friends also have changed. Habits also changed considerably. Even now, your body, so many cells are dying. So many cells are dying every moment in our body. So, then what about our mind? Mind is always changing. We know 1 minute it will be here, 1 minute it will be there. Even while trying to observe the breath, in between some other thought comes, it goes somewhere and comes back. It goes here. So many things. Mind will not be stable. The more unstable thing is the mind. So we know, I know my mind is changing. And also, what about intellect? Intellect also is changing. Because people say, पहले मुझे दिमाग नहीं था, अभी दिमाग आ गया. Earlier I was foolish. Now I got wise. I will not repeat that. In Telugu is to say, బుద్ధి లేక పని చేశాను, ఇప్పుడు బుద్ధి వచ్చింది అని ఎవరికి వాళ్ళే చెప్పుకుంటున్నారు. People tell to themselves, బుద్ధి లేక పని చేశాను, ఇప్పుడు బుద్ధి వచ్చింది. నా మనసు బాగాలేదు, తర్వాత మాట్లాడుకుందాం. Presently my mind is not in a proper shape. So let us talk about this subject later. So all these things we know. That means everything of mind has changed. And whatever changes is not the truth. So the intellect is not the truth, mind is not the truth, body is not the truth, height is not the truth, likes and dislikes are not the truth, dresses are not the truth. Everything of ours has changed. The information, likes, everything was changing. None of these things are the truth. None of these things are related to the Bhagavan. Then what is that which does not change? Now, having left all these, my mind, intellect, body, likes, dislikes, dress, everything is changing. What is that? What does not change? Now I am going to reveal that, but you have to observe it with your own experience and intelligence very clearly. That is, though everything, now again I will come back to you about that photo of your earlier age, that is less than 1 year. Now we have discussed that everything of mine has changed. Then I will ask you, just because you told everything of yours has changed, then what do you say about yourself? Do you say that I was different from this I am? That photo, in small photo I was there. Now I am there. Do you say that I was at that time is different from than I am at present? ఆ నేను వేరు, ఈ నేను వేరు అని చెప్తారా? ఆ నేనే ఈ నేను. The same I am was there, same I am here right now. Mine has changed. That does not mean that I was different from that I am. I am. Is there any change? Do you say that I was different totally compared to what I am right now? My things have changed. All my things have changed. None of my things are the truth. But my experience is I was the same as I was. Same I am in that photo. But my things have changed. That does not mean what is there in that photo is different from myself. So I am. Nenu. Same I am is there without any change, and that I am Nenu, my home, that does not change at all, and that is common in all the people, and that is the only one thing which is the truth. I am is the truth, and it does not change at all. And whoever knows this, nobody will say I am less at any time. Mine, just because my property is less, anybody says I am less is a foolish. Just because my education is less, if I say I am less, it is a foolish. Just because I am having a white shirt, if I say I am white, it is a foolish. Just because my skin is black, if I say I am black, it is foolish. So my shirt is white, my skin is black, my height is 5.5 feet. So myself does not have any specific height, any specific color, anything, no change at all concerned with all the external things. I am as the same I was. And the same I am is always being known to us. Our eyes, we don't require the eyes or ears or sound or any of the 5 senses to know that I am there. Anything else in our life to know, you need the 5 senses and the information received and stored through 5 senses. But to know that I am, nenu unnanu, my who, if you to know that, you do not require the help of any data that is received through 5 senses. So this I am, which always we are referring to, but adding some other identity to that. If I am a teacher, I say I am a teacher. I am a husband. I am a wife. I am a daughter. All these things are acquired, including I am a male and I am a female. Even this information is also acquired by looking into our body. Until certain age, nobody knows. When we were all children, we were not knowing that I am a male or female. And even now, in 24 hours, how much time we remember that I am a male or female? We know I am eating, I am sitting, I am talking, I am changing my dress, I am eating, I am hungry. But nobody say, male I am hungry, female I am hungry, male I am eating, female I am eating. How much time in 24 hours we remember that I am a male or female? If male or female is my true nature, we will never forget. Just like we never forget that I am, no one forgets I am. What are you doing? I am not doing anything. I am eating, I am doing, but I am, without I am, there is nothing. Nobody forgets. It is always there. Acquired from outside at all. Anything if you want to ask about your relations in the house, your financial status, your health condition, to answer anything, you require the data that is collected through the 5 senses. But to say that I am present, the 5 senses to in fact the help of which all the 5 senses are working, but the 5 senses cannot find. Your eyes cannot see that I am. Your ears cannot hear that I am. The senses also can see everything outside, but they can never find out what that I am. So, but we are always aware of the fact that I am. So the non-changing I am, nenu, my, is the real truth because it is non-changing, and though it is common in each and every person. And this common non-changing truth, because it does not change, it cannot get perished. A water bubble may get formed out of water. Bubble may burst, bubble may die, but the water with which the bubble is made, it will not get destroyed. Because the water does not have any shape, water does not change by itself. So our thoughts may come and go, but I am is the standing behind all the thoughts, all the feelings and everything. And if we keep all the acquired identities, yourself is without any bounds. All my thing have got boundary. You know where is your eye, how much size it is there. You know your ear, how much size it is there. Where it is located also you know. But you cannot say where I am is sitting and what is the size of it. Because I am does not have any boundaries. Wherever your mind goes, your true self also appears to be there. The mind can go anywhere in this world, but without the help of, even if you are sitting in the house, if you are thinking about Himalayas, Manas Sarovar, your mind goes there, and at that time, your total mind is in Manas Sarovar, then yourself also will be in Manas Sarovar. At that time, your eyes cannot see what is in front of the eyes. Your ears cannot hear what is sounds around you. That means when your mind is not there, the body, whether it is there or not, it does not make any difference. Wherever your mind is there, you are there. And mind can go anywhere in this world, but it cannot go. Mind cannot go anywhere without the support of the self, I am. That means I am is all present everywhere. Wherever our mind goes, it is there. That means it does not have any boundaries. And it is same thing in all the human beings. So I am is the only truth which we are always experiencing, but we are not, but we are adding. Whenever we go to a movie, we never try to observe the screen, which is purely white and it does not change. We concentrate only on the pictures that are focused on that and carried away by that. And if it is coming to an end, much before the picture stops, we want to come out. But never see the white screen, which does not change at all, which does not have any qualities. So the true self, I am, is always there, but we are adding all the identities. First identities, I am a male and I am a female. Then caste, religion, region, everything by our profession, by our relations. So many identities we bring in and we get involved and surrounded by things, and you never realize the true self, which does not have any of these qualities. This is what exactly the Bhagavad. Hello.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, please.
Any doubt is there? I can. Actually, such a delicate thing, I know, as our madams are telling, it is not easy to, but only when we are standing in front of us, 1:1 response, and all the people, 100 people involved, it can be understood in a better way. Now, even now, we made some attempt, because even the Zoom is not proper, and I am standing on some top of a building and carrying the cell phone in my front, trying to what the description and trying to relate to our own experiences. Now, any doubt you are having, you can ask.
Yes. Now, friends, you ask the doubts, then we will try to go for meditation. So now the sir has given a great clarity on, so what is that real truth? What is that which is non-changing and permanent within everybody? So he has tried to describe in many ways, like so trying to take so many examples and trying to connect and trying to give us the clarity and expose what exactly the non-changing truth, which always everlasting, ever present. So just ask your questions. Any questions to sir?
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for the information, sir. Thank you so much for your time. Sir, I want to know how we can achieve the moksha.
Actually, all bondages are
Hello?
I think his signal is the problem, maybe.
Yes, sir. Yes,
created by our mind. And caught up with that is absolute freedom. So, in all our religious this thing, Om Namo Narayanaya, Om Namah Shivaya, like that everywhere Namaha, Namaha, Namaha comes. Actually, Manaha means mind. Manaha means mind. Mind with the so many likes and dislikes and so many informations that are gathered, and all those.
Your voice is breaking.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, right.
Things we are carrying in our mind, and some people even they will be carried away by the caste also.
Sir, your voice was breaking a little bit in between. Yeah. Yes, sir. You can go ahead.
Hello.
Yeah. Go ahead.
We know one case. One daughter marries some other caste, and he thinks he is losing his respect because of the defamation of the caste. He arranges to kill his son-in-law, and ultimately gets involved in the case, and he gets a suicide. That means getting identified with a caste which is not non-existent in real times, which is acquired and put limitations, that is making a person to kill somebody and to kill himself. So getting caught up with the identities. And all these things are, and I am is behind, mind is mine, I am beyond the mind. If you keep the mind aside and don't bother about what all mind says to you, then you are free. So manaha is bondage.
Yes, sir. Again, signal problem.
What you are practicing, and this is the way ultimately to get into the absolute freedom that is called moksha. Bas. Keeping the mind aside, becoming the witness is moksha, and you are already practicing that. So, and this knowledge only will help you to not to have doubts. So, but this cleaning up of mind, the impressions in the mind may not get cleaned up overnight. Slowly, with this, because when I am the truth, nothing is required for me to survive. When I do not have any boundary myself, I do not have anything for anything to become whole and complete. So for satisfaction, I need not do anything. For survival, I know not anything, because I am eternal by myself. Then there is no need to depend on anything else in this world. I myself am eternal. So once you know all the attachments and dependence, everything we can drop, knowing that I am eternal. Then once you drop all those things, you will become more and more free. And when everything is dropped, you are absolutely free, and that is nothing but moksha. And already you are doing this meditation. You have to continue, and you are on the track. I need not tell anything about it. This Bhagavad Gita is only to eliminate the doubt. What you get? You are that eternal. You are the truth. You are unbounded.
Okay.
All my things are limited and changing. I am not limited, nor I am changing. Okay?
Thank you, sir.
No.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Yes, God.
Sir, I want to ask a question. Like, we always start with a mantra like Om. Sir, Om, what is the real meaning of Om? Why used in every mantra in starting? Why?
I request all of you people along with you to listen to the thing what I am going to tell about the Om.
Yes, please.
Yes.
First, if you ask me how to spell Om, even I may not be perfect enough, because Om is pronounced in so many ways. Like that. Another way is like that. So even I am not sure of the pronunciation, but I will tell you how to identify the correct pronunciation right now. First thing, before giving the meaning. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Suppose if you are having a bell, ganta antaru kada, ganta copper, if you hit it, that produces a very nice sound. Now, you hit a bell made of particularly copper because it gives more sound. You hit the bell and close your eyes and start listening to that sound. That is Omkara. That is the correct way of pronunciation. Okay? Now, the moment you hit, the sound goes to first a peak level and then slowly falls. And if you are just continue to listen to that sound, and your mind also is along with the sound. Sound is slowly and gradually coming down, and your mind is with that sound. When the sound becomes almost negligible, then what will be there in your mind is a silence inside the mind. Silence, no thought. To take our mind at least temporarily into a no thought stage is the purpose of Omkara. To take our mind at least temporarily to a state of no thought, total inner silence is the purpose of Omkara. Then what is the help of that Omkara? When there is no thought in your thing, I am asking you, you please tell me. When there is no thought, do you
The voice is not audible, sir.
Yes. Voice is, I think,
Yes.
broken.
Okay.
Nirvichar. Nirvicharita.
Yes.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
I think
Yes.
your voice is broken.
When? Hello?
Yes,
Are you able to?
now we are able to hear. It got cut
hello?
some time ago.
I am asking you one thing, madam. See, whatever thoughts are coming and going, correct?
Yes,
Whatever is there in your thought right now, you are experiencing that. Agreed?
correct.
You are not experiencing what is there in and around you also. You are not experiencing your health. You are not experiencing your relations state. You are not experiencing your financial state. Whatever is there at this moment in your thought, you are experiencing that in this moment. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Then next thought, whatever is there in that thought, you are experiencing that. Agreed?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
One thought has come. Whatever is that in that thought you have experienced. Then next thought may not be similar. Maybe something about some other matter may enter into that thought, and you will experience that. Correct?
Yes, sir.
And the thought is generated in our mind and will be there for a little time and goes. Correct?
Yeah. Definitely.
Thought is
Yes,
born.
true.
Thought is born. Thought is gone. Correct?
Yeah.
Then one more thought is born, one more thought has gone. See, what
Right,
is
sir.
born in Sanskrit? What is born? That word in Sanskrit is called ja. Ja means janma, life. Ja
Okay.
means born. And
Yeah.
gone means gat. Gat means gone. Ja, gat, jagat. Jagat, you must have heard the word jagat. Ja means born, gat means gone. So it is directly applicable to our thoughts, correct?
Yeah.
In the other world, what is there, we are not concerned because you are experiencing what is there in the thought. And that thought is born and gone. That is a jagat. Jagat. One thought, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Now tell me, already because you are started meditation, normally between one thought to the other thought, one thought gone, next thought coming, there may be at least 1/10 of a second gap. There may be a smallest gap at least, correct?
Yes.
Same thing,
Yes, sir. Yes,
when you start meditation, the gap between one thought to the other thought increases, correct?
Yeah.
And to some extent or the other, the gap between one thought to the other thought increases. And if you use Omkara also, your silence, silence means that gap increases very much. Okay, now you tell me, one thought has come and gone, what you have experienced that, whatever is there in that thought, and another thought you are experienced in that thought. In between thoughts, one thought has gone, another thought has to come. Maybe a small gap of 1 second or 2 seconds. During that time, are you there or not? Are you there or not?
Yes.
You are there?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Sure?
Yes, yes.
In one thought, whatever is the thought matter, you have experienced that. And another thought, whatever has come next, you are experiencing whatever is there in that thought. So one thought has gone, and because you are meditators, there may be possibility of, there may be a considerable gap between one thought to the other thought. Maybe 1 second, 2 seconds. I am not talking about minutes. So during that time where there is a gap between two thoughts, are you there or not?
Yes, sir.
Are you there?
Yes.
Then in between thoughts, when there is no thought, can you tell me whether you are a male or a female?
And
Do you know anything about your property?
no,
Do you know
sir.
anything about your health? Do you know anything
sir.
about your dress?
No, sir.
Because only in thought all such things are there. When there is no thought, you are there, nothing else is there.
Okay.
And
Okay.
normally you can say, I am short, I am tall, I am fatty, I am white, I am black. So many things we will say. But when there is no thought, you are there. But can you say any description about yourself?
No, sir. No, sir. No.
You are there without any description, without any change, without any boundaries. Correct?
Yes, sir. Yes. Yes.
That is your true self. That is a non-changing, eternal,
Again, video stuck, sir.
unbounded, true self, get
Yes.
attached to anything in this infiniteness. At least for some time, the Omkara takes you to that internal silence. And only another thought comes and disturbs you, then only you need to go to the next Omkara.
Okay.
Once you are in silence, nothing is required. Even Omkara is not required. And any other thoughts coming, that is called mind. Namaha means throw the mind outside. Don't bother about whatever comes in that mind. Because you have got intellect, whether to consider it, your thought may bring some information. Whether to take it to your consideration or not depends on your intellect, correct?
Yes.
So many thoughts may come. What to follow, what not to follow, what to leave, your intellect has to say to you. It is ready to say. Once you know that I am eternal, once you know that I am non-changing, you will never think, if that comes to me, I will be whole and complete. You will never think, because I am already whole and complete. I am the real truth. If that is there, if I get so much of property, I can survive. It's meaningless because I am does not change and it does not have death. If that comes to that, I will become whole and complete, full. That is also meaningless because I am never changes and never comes down. The question of myself being less does not arise. Just because my hair is less, if I think I am less, I am a fool. If my marks are less, if I think I am less, I am a fool. If my friends are less, if I think I am less because my friends are less, I am a fool. I am does not change at all. It does not depend on anything else. The only one truth. So inferiority, Atmanyunata, everything will get faded away once you know that I am non-changing, eternal, unbounded. Okay? I think about Omkara we have discussed, correct?
Yes.
The purpose of Omkara is to take our internal mind into silence. Bas.
Okay.
In silence, you are unbounded, eternal, that is Paramatma only, nothing else. That is bliss, eternal bliss. eternal, non-changing bliss, our true self.
Okay, sir. Thank you for
Okay,
information.
okay.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. So any more questions, friends? Otherwise, we have to do maybe 5 minutes meditation, and I think today less time is there for meditation. And after that, we'll have discussion about our holistic lifestyle, and then we'll be ending the program. So any more question? Pick only one question. Final.
నమస్తే సార్.
నమస్తే.
ఇది 6th చాప్టర్ లోనండి ధ్యాన యోగం ఉంది కదా.
అవును.
దానిలో అతిగా తిన్నా తక్కువ తిన్నా, అతిగా నిద్రపోయినా తక్కువగా నిద్రపోయినా వాళ్ళు భగవంతుడి దగ్గర దాకా మనం వెళ్ళలేము అని చెప్పుంది. అది నాకు అర్థం కాలేదండి.
ఏమండి అక్కడ భగవంతుడి గురించి చెప్పలేదు.
చెప్పండి, మీరు చెప్పండి.
అసలు యోగం అంటేనే ప్రశాంతత అని అర్థం. యోగం అంటే అసలు ఏమండి, అసలు మన ట్రూ సెల్ఫ్ ఏంటి? ఆనందమే కదా. ఆనందో బ్రహ్మ కదండి. ఆనందో బ్రహ్మ అన్నారా అనలేదా?
అవునండి,
ఆనందమే బ్రహ్మ. మరి ఇప్పుడు మనకు ఆనందం కలగాలంటే నిజంగా చెప్పండి, అసలు తినకుండా ఉంటే
ఇంకా
అంటే దుఃఖం నుంచి దూరం అవుతావు, ఆనందాన్ని అనుభవిస్తావు అనేది చెప్పారు ఆ శ్లోకంలో. భగవంతుడిని గురించి చెప్పలేదు. అర్థమైందా?
అర్థమైంది సార్.
యుక్తాహార విహారస్య యుక్త చేస్తస్య కర్మసు యుక్త స్వప్నావబోధస్య యోగో భవతి దుఃఖః. యోగం కలుగుతుంది అంటే ఆనందంలో ఉంటావు. దుఃఖః అంటే దుఃఖం హరించుకుపోతుంది అక్కడ చెప్పిందనమాట. దాన్ని అంతకుముందు శ్లోకంలో నా అత్యత్నతస్తు యోగో అస్తి నా చైకాంత మనస్నత నచ అతి స్వప్నశీలస్య జాగ్రత్తో నైవచ అర్జున. ప్రతిదాన్ని బ్యాలెన్స్డ్ గా ఉన్నప్పుడే నువ్వు అంత పరిమితంగా నీ తెలివితేటలు ఎన్ని చక్కగా కాదు నిలకడగా నీ మనసు కూడా నీ శరీరం నేను ఇబ్బంది పెడుతుంది కాబట్టి శరీరం పట్టుకొని మనసును పీడిస్తూ ఉంటది అని చెబుతున్నా అనమాట. అర్థమైంది కదా? 6వ అధ్యాయంలో 16-17 శ్లోకాల్లో ఉంది ఈ 2 విషయాలు.
అవునండి.
ఇంకా అదే దేవుడు చెప్పలేదు. ఆనందమే దేవుడు. నువ్వు ప్రశాంతంగా హాయిగా ఆనందంగా ఉంటే ఇంకెవరు కావాలి సృష్టిలో మనకి? అసలు ఆ 2 శ్లోకాల దేవుడి గురించి చెప్పలా. నీకు దుఃఖం పోతూ యోగో భవతి అంటే పరమ శాంతిలో నువ్వు ఉండిపోతావు అని అర్థం. అవునా?
అంటే మనకి మిగతా వాటి మీద కొంచెం అదే డబ్బు సంపాదించాలి, ఇంకోటి ఆలోచన తగ్గుద్ది అంటారండి.
చూడండి, ఇప్పుడు పని చేయటానికి వెళ్ళారనుకోండి, డబ్బుల కోసం అనుకోండి. కొంతమంది ఆ పని చేసేటప్పుడు డబ్బుల కోసం వచ్చామన్న ఆలోచన ఉండదు. చక్కగా పక్క వాళ్ళతో మంచి మాటలు చెప్పుకుంటూ ఆ పని చేయటంలోనే టోటల్ టైం మర్చిపోయి ఆడుతూ పాడుతూ చక్కగా పని చేసుకుంటూ వెళ్ళే వాళ్ళు ఉన్నారు. కరెక్టేనా?
అవునండి.
I think voice is breaking. Yeah. So friends.
Hello.
Yeah. Sir.
ఇంకా కంక్లూడ్ చేసేద్దాంలేండి, టైం అవుతుంది కదా.
Yes. Actually, I will translate in English. What she is asking is in Dhyana Yoga, one of the chapter. So having yuktahara, right? Having the yuktahara, right food,
balanced food, right and balanced food
will give the ananda to the the physical body will be healthy. When the physical body is healthy, mind will be healthy. When the mind is healthy, you are in the ananda. That means, so obviously you are ananda. So that's what that sloka explains, the importance of the yuktahara. Okay. So that's why. So sir, so very thankful to you. So for your the great wisdom you have shared today for all of us about
thank you, sir. Thank you.
Essence of
Bhagavad-Gita. Thank you very much, Acharya ji.
Only thing is, because normally when we face with each other, 1:1.
Yes.
Really, these are very delicate sessions, sir, really speaking.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it can really be in a satisfactory way, and 100% can be conveyed only by being with each other together. So, but
Physical presence.
physically together, but because that is not possible, but with whatever is happened with the involvement our people.
Yes. It's good, sir. Good. So,
Some thinking,
yes.
ignite them into thinking. That is enough to start
Yes.
with.
Yes.
Anytime anyone getting any doubt can ask me anytime without any hesitation.
Okay, sir. Thanks. Great, sir. That's
Okay, okay, sir. Thank you,
Thank you very much, sir.
thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. So, friends, sit for meditation 5 minutes. Then we will have small concept and then we will close. So, go for meditation. So, part of our everyday session, we must meditate always, all the time. Whatever the time it may be, maybe a few minutes or hours, whatever. Now we have few minutes. Let's do meditation. Sit in the meditation. Sthira Sukha Asana, Sukhamaya Pranayama. Close your eyes, remove your spectacles, sit straight as much as possible. Close your eyes, start observing the natural breath. Start observing the natural, simple, generic breath. Swasada mele gamana, swasa anusandhana. Be with your own breath, natural breath. Only for 5 more minutes, 5 minutes of meditation. Be with your natural breath. Last 1 minute, final 1 minute of meditation. Final 30 seconds, last 30 seconds. Final 10 seconds, last 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Place your hands, both your hands and eyes for 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Slowly come back. Yes. Friends, let's know about what is seed therapy as a part of holistic lifestyle today. What is seed therapy? How it is useful for you? So, friends, it is a holistic method of treatment. Like many of the holistic methods we have seen yesterday, alternative therapies. So, part of the alternative methods of treatment for many of the diseases, you can also use this seed therapy, because I already told you. So, do not use allopathic or English medicine for everything. Okay, for small problem to big problems. So many of the people, they used to it, they are accustomed to that, and then so a lot of health problems are coming. So there is a saying like, so for every pill followed by ill. Okay, for every pill there is followed by ill. So that's why be careful about taking pills. So if you take one pill, you get one more ill. So that's why, so be careful about taking pills. So taking pills, you need to be so careful. The reason being, there is something called ADR, adverse drug reaction, so which is very much known to the medical fraternity, but still it is not revealed, and which you need to aware of it. The adverse drug reaction is, whatever the drug you take for one disease, it's going to give multiple reactions. Like, you are going to have the adverse, the worst reactions, worst responses will be there within your body. It's going to, first of all, it's going to kill your positive bacteria in the gut. Whatever the medicine you take, medicine can be anything, for the headache to the cancer, whatever you take. So once you put that medicine into your physical body, what it does is it tries to kill your positive bacteria in the gut. Once the positive bacteria is killed in the gut, what will happen is your appetite will reduce, and basically the amount of immunity will reduce, bodily immunity will go down. So likewise, what happens? Slowly, your health will be deteriorated instead of making better, it's going to be reduced. So that is the major drawback of the having any chemical oriented medicines into your physical body. Always go with the plant-based things or alternative therapies, the kind of energy based thing. We have explained many things in the yesterday. Any of those methods you can use always to come out of your illness in a holistic way. Always better. Always prefer that. Whenever there is an emergency, only you can take the allopathic help of the modern medicine. Otherwise, most of the times go with any one of the holistic treatment available nearby to you, or yourself you can practice all these what I'm explaining you. So today seed therapy it can be practiced by individual also. You don't need a practitioner help also. Sometimes, of course, in the beginning, if anybody is nearby to you for a acupressure or a seed therapy, you go and take the help of them. Otherwise, practice this seed therapy by yourself. It is much easy and better, and it will give you the holistic treatment for yourself. Then you can come out of slow, maybe little slow, but you will come out of the disease slowly or in a standard way. From the root cause you can come out. So that's the purpose of the seed therapy, friends. So let's know about more about the seed therapy. Seeds are natural stimulators to the acupressure points and also part of the sujok therapy. Yes, so sujok therapy has been developed, so which is developed in the foreign country, and of course now widely utilized the seed therapy by many of the people in even India also nowadays, right? So many of the holistic practitioners, they use the seed therapy to cure many of the diseases. What are the diseases we will be curing? I will try to explain those things also. So friends, these seeds, especially using the seeds, so they'll be using the seeds at the acupressure points. What are the acupressure points? We'll try to see briefly now. So all the acupressure points on the existing on the palms, of course on the foot also, but it's more convenient to keep the seeds on the palms than the placing the seeds on the foot, because we need to walk. So otherwise seeds can be properly placed on the palms and it can be kept for a long time in order to have a better healing. So that's why most of the times we use palms for healing the diseases, for placing the seeds at the acupressure points. So the acupressure points are many, my dear friends. So acupressure points on both the hands, both the palms are there. So every acupressure point, one particular point is connected to one organ. So that is where if you apply a pressure or a stimulation or energy, if you apply on that particular point which is connected, which is representing each organ inside your body, the termination is there on the palms, on the hand, on the foot. So now we are using more of palms in the part of seed therapy. So in the seed therapy, when you are using the palms for curing any kind of disease, all the acupressure points present on the palms, each and every point, of course, it is terminating particular organ or that particular point on the palm. It means every point is representing one particular organ inside your body. So that means if you apply a stimulation or a pressure or energy at that particular point through acupressure method, or sometimes we use acupuncture, that is needles. So by just stimulating that, the energy flow happen through that nadi to the which is connected to that particular organ. Then that the energy, whatever the simulation, whatever the energy you supply, that energy goes to that particular physical organ. When it goes to that physical organ, the physical organ will get activated. So till then what happened? Because of the lack of energy, what I told you earlier also, so the lack of energy, the energy blockages which causes the diseases in your physical body. We already discussed this part of the etheric body, part of the pranamaya kosha. In the pranamaya kosha, that means all the 72,000 nadis, whatever we have, so they carry the energy to each and every organ. So you think physically the blood is going to carry all the nutrients, plants, all the nutrients will be carried, the nutrients, whatever vitamins, whatever the proteins, and whatever the minerals, what is required, which will be carried through the blood. Some will be carried through the water, some will be carried through the blood, some will be carried through the oxygen. The final thing is consciousness or energy. So that energy will be carried through the only nadis. Every nadi is connected to each and every organ. So all those nadis, the termination of those nadis you can find on the palms, on the feet. So that's where you apply some energy. so that you try to stimulate that particular nadi or nerve, then what will happen is the energy flow starts happening. Till that the energy flow is blocked. Because of the energy flow is blocked, what happened? It causes the diseases. That's what I told. In 72,000 nadis what we have. So there are a lot of blockages keeps happening because of our karmic lifestyle, the previous karmas, as well as the current lifestyle what we adopt. Because of that, a lot of blockage happens in the nadis. Because of those blockages, what will happen is, particularly in that the nerve which is going to one particular organ, in that nerve, if in that nadi, if whatever the blockage happens, because of that blockage of that particular nadi, the energy flow will be discontinued. Energy flow will not be it will be improper. Then that particular organ will be deactivated. That's how it forms the disease within your physical body. Now, how you are going to adjust? By using chemical medicine. Is it the method to treat the disease? It's not the method to treat the disease at all. So what you need to do is, after all, try to, in the overall, try to give a good lifestyle, the good food, good nutrition, good water, good oxygen. So this you do first. That's one of the things you can do in order to restore your health back. At the same time, try to give more and more energy, supply more and more energy. So through what methods you can supply the more and more energy? Friends, there are many methods, many holistic methods. One of the best method we are all following is meditation. Of course, the meditation is difficult for many of the people. The reason is your mind is already bundled with the thoughts. That means it has got occupied with tremendous number of thoughts. Due to many of the issues you are involved, many of the things you are doing outside. So your mind is full of the bundle of thoughts. That is why meditation is not easy for everybody. So, but it's in the it's a slow practice, slow and steady. What will happen is you come to the stage where you have the empty state of mind. That is when the cosmic energy starts flowing inside. Then your pranic energy it gets increased. That means the energy within your all the 72,000 nadis will flow properly. Then the blockage will be removed, and then when the blockages are removed, then your disease is also removed. Your ailment is also cured. So that's how the meditation also cures. That's why we call it as meditation is a medicine. It works fine, it works wonderfully, but only thing is it takes some time, because you have to develop a habit of making your mind empty with the process of meditation. It may take some time. Definitely, it's a slow and steady process. It's a continuous practice. Consistent practice is required for making your mind empty. That's how also you get a lot of pranic energy into your physical body, my dear friends. So that is how this energy body gets cleansed, which I explained you many times. So likewise, so alternate methods who are able to not able to practice meditation, who are at the difficulty, who are not at the ease, then what you need to do is you need to employ the other kind of methods which are available, which are developed by the great holistic scientists. So now that is one of the methods we are learning is seed therapy. So this seed therapy also does the same functionality of stimulating or energizing your all the 72 nadis. So one or other nadi where the blockage happened, by applying the seed therapy, we are going to stimulate, we are going to supply the continuation of this energy flow, the pranic energy flow within that nadi. Then the blockage will be get removed, the organ get cured, the organ can become healthy because it's supplied with the proper amount of energy. That's why, friends, most of the times in all other chemical oriented medicine, like maybe allopathy or modern whatever medical systems, though whatever the medicine you give, it doesn't cure, it will only relieve, it will give the relief. Why it is not cured? Because your energy block is as it is there. So only what they do, by applying the chemical medicine, they try to control, they try to manage, they try to relieve you from the pain, but the pain will not be removed from the root cause. So the reason being, your energy block is already there. It is always existing. The chemical medicine will not remove that energy blocks in the nerves or the 72,000 nadis. It cannot work like that. So that is why most of the modern methods will not be able to cure anything from the root causes. It only relieve you for the temporarily. That's how. So whichever methods work with the energy, they are great methods. They are the great treatment. That is why again you need to come back to the root or back to the nature. That is by providing the energy way of dealing the diseases is always better. So maybe homeopathy, maybe meditation, and through Ayurveda also, by taking plant-based medicine, what happens is it tries to increase the prana shakti or pranic energy within your energy body. That's how again it brings kind of a cure for a disease. So that's how all these holistic methods does. The only one thing is it tries to balance out, it tries to increase the pranic energy within your pranic body. You obviously get cured out out of all the any kind of illness, my dear friends. Now let's understand more about the seeds. What happens is on the palms, the lot of points are there, like a lot of points. I will show you the picture. So all these are various points. On the particular point, if you whatever a point you identify which is belongs, let's say one point belongs to the kidney, so that on that particular point, that's a acupressure point. So what will happen is first they can do acupressure, like the pressing that point. So wherever you point, whenever you are pressing that particular area, friends, it may not be exact point. You don't need to be a great expert to identify which point belongs to what. But so in the picture, what we saw in the point when you are pressing, if you find a pain in that area, in that point, what I try to explain you, then if you find a pain, what happens? It means that there exists a physical block, that is a blockage in the that particular nadi. That means that the energy block is there in that particular, connected to that particular organ. So that is where you need to apply the pressure continuously, every time pressing it for 20 seconds and then leaving it. Pressing it for 20 seconds, keeping it, the pressure, then leaving it. So that's how you will understand there is a pain or not. If there is a pain, yes, there is an energy block. If there is no pain, there is no energy block. It's clear. Nadi is clear, and the organ connected to that nadi is also clear. So that's how I try to understand how to identify a problematic, the particular organ or a point, right? So now what will happen is when you apply the pressure on that particular point for 20 seconds continuously, then release the pressure. Like that you do. That's acupressure. But at the same time, to keep this pressure mounting continuously, the best method is put a one seed. The seed can be green gram or a pea, or the kidney peas there. So those kind of peas, like the green gram is the best actually. Green gram, what we have. So place on that particular point and put a plaster, adhesive tape, and keep that pressure on continuously, maybe a half an hour, 1 hour, something like it. If you keep it, what will happen? Obviously, because of that the continuous pressure on that particular point, the energy flow will happen to that particular organ through that particular nadi. Then the energy block will go, and the energy flow, because of the energy continuous flow, the organ also becomes better. Then you relieve from that pain or whatever the disease. That's how this works, my dear friends. So this here, so green grams, kidney beans, and peas. So these are the three types of seeds you can use. Okay. So that's how what will happen is by applying the seed on that particular point, you are supplying the extra life force. That is the energy flow will increase. Okay. Now let's see this is the pressure points on the hands, friends. So you can try to observe here. Eyes are here, ear is here, stomach is here, right? Heart is here. So likewise, this is a brain. So on the thumb, you see head and brain. Head and brain is connected here. So from the thumb, whatever the sidewise you see here, sidewise, that is a spinal column. Any back pain related is here. All the points, all these points are here. Okay. So likewise, you can understand thyroid, parathyroid is here. So the points are very clear. You can see later on also. I'll forward this map to you. So you can start pressing that point whenever you find. So let's say you find some pain, particularly in the eyes region, or in the particularly in the stomach region, heart region. So all these things. If you want to improve any kind of health to that particular organ is connected from this point. They are the nodal points, which are, so that's what I told, which are terminated here. So every points are related to every organs, very much clear. So you can go through later. So that particular points, how to apply the pressure, how to apply the seed also, I explained you. Put a seed and put the adhesive tape. Keep it like that for 1 or 2 hours. Then your issue will be resolved, because the continuous flow of energy happens in that particular nadis. Now, so how does the seed therapy works? As I explained you, seeds with sharp corners are applied with a mechanical method. So exerts pathological influence on the body. It is seen after the treatment, the seeds also change their structure. In fact, the structure will change, shape will change, color will change. That's how you can understand. So how the seed is trying to apply the gradual pressure, a mechanical influence, a mechanical method which is applying. And because of the sharp corners, it's trying to apply the proper amount of pressure to each and every organ through the nadi, my dear friends. Now, what are the side effects of this seed therapy? Seed therapy produces no side effect. The therapy is 100% safe, simple and easy to perform even by patients. Since hands and feet are locations of the system of active points corresponding to all organs and parts of the body, stimulation of these points produces the curative effect. The method is universal. Okay, so this is how you need to use, my dear friends. Now, seed therapy can be you can use the seed therapy for so many things. Like you see here, some of the things: cervical spondylitis, slip disc, sciatica, lower back pain, arthritis, joint pain, frozen shoulder, migraine, depression, diabetes, asthma, all these things, friends. So that's how you can apply your seeds, particularly on whatever the part which is affected on that particular place. Try pressing it for almost 5 to 6 times. Every time 20 seconds. 20 seconds you need to keep the pressure on that particular point. So particularly if you suppose, let's say this is a brain, right? If you apply here 20 seconds like this, 20 seconds like this, you apply and leave the pressure again like that 10 times you do. Okay, 10-20 times you do. Right? After that, you put the seed and then close it. So then the pressure will be properly applied. So likewise, you can use the seed therapy in the day-to-day life, my dear friends. Now, let's go to the Merudanda part of Mudra therapy. So Merudanda Mudra. Okay? Merudanda Mudra. So this is very, very useful mudra, especially for the back pain, friends. So it was so highly useful. Anybody who is getting the back pain because of working in the garden or sitting at the computer, sitting in front of computer, working for long times, right? And if you are doing a lot of exercises, maybe sometime doing exercise also creates some back pain, right? So likewise, and because of your fear, anxiety, or stress in the mind, because of many things, due to many reasons, the lower back pain or something, in the strain in the spinal column, especially strain in the spinal column may happen. So that will leads to the back pain. So that back pain can be cured using the Merudanda Mudra. How to practice? What is the formation of Mudra? I will explain you. What is Merudanda, friends? Merudanda means spinal column. Very simple. You need to understand. Merudanda means spinal column. Okay. So this mudra removes the strain in the back, especially. So first of all, this mudra, practicing of this mudra is different compared to all the times we do. One mudra we practice, similarly we practice in both hands, right? So now this mudra will be differently practiced in different hands, both hands. Okay. So let's take left hand. Okay. Now this is a left hand. So now what you need to do is, so you need to practice the left hand. First of all, you take this thumb. Okay, thumb joint is there here. Thumb joint is here, right? Thumb joint, you must connect to, you must touch the index finger nail like this. See here, you must touch the nail of the index finger must be touching the thumb joint. So this how. This is on the left hand, you should practice like this. The left hand, okay? So right hand, you must practice like this. Right hand must be practiced like this. See here. So you must practice like this. All the tip of the middle finger, little finger, thumb finger, touching each other gently. Touching each other gently. So this is the practice of on the right hand side. Right hand you must do like this. See here. In the right hand, right? So right hand is like this, left hand is different way. So that is how this mudra is little different. But so if anybody is having, in fact, a slip disc problem also, practice this for 30 minutes, minimum 30 minutes at one shot, followed by prana mudra. Every therapeutic mudra, I told many times, you must practice with this prana mudra. Okay, it will always increase the prana shakti in the energy body. So this is very essential. Okay. So likewise, friends. So this mudra is so grateful and so essential for curing your back pain, especially. Okay. So this is called Merudanda Mudra. Okay, friends. So now let's take any final questions. So we can take now and we'll be ending the session. Yes. You have any questions on the holistic lifestyle and mudra? Please ask. Yes, hope you understood the mudra and seed therapy. So in fact, this session should have been told that more time it is taking because Bhagavad Gita itself is it's a big time. So it takes a lot of time. So delicate and lengthy subject, Bhagavad Gita. That's why it has taken more time. So friends, we'll be ending session now. If no more questions. So thank you very much. Namaste to all. Thanks for joining. Let's meet tomorrow.